on until the very end, where in the top left-hand corner we're given a URL to an unlisted video called R. Lincolnshire Poacher, itself a reference to a subreddit. In this video, we hear Wilbur leave a voicemail for someone, reciting the poem The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe.
Hello, your call cannot be taken at the moment, so please leave your message after the tone.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
If you go over to the subreddit, you're greeted with yet another video called Clues. This again has Wilbur leaving a voicemail and reading yet another Edgar Allan Poe story, but this time the short story, The Cask of Amontillado. Listen until the very end though, and you hear Morse code playing. It's a reversed base 64 code leading to yet another YouTube unlisted video entitled A Ramble.
Are you watching this, Jack? Massey well starts at life. I think I'm losing my mind anyway, so...
At the end of this one, there's yet another Morse code, this time translating to "Don't let Kai tell you what I did." This ties in with a phrase repeated by a synthetic voice.
Yes, sir, it must be done. Yes, sir, it must be done.
Reverse it, and we get this.
I did something embarrassing. I did something embarrassing.
Now we're starting to piece together elements of a story. Wilbur is embarrassed about something he did, something that has perhaps forced him to live on the run. Apparently, Kai also witnessed this event, or else Wilbur accidentally let what he did slip to Kai and is now afraid of what might happen if word gets out, hence him wanting Kai removed from the position of editor, a position where he has a voice and could likely... Digging deeper, though, we can actually pinpoint the window of when the event happened and when Wilbur's feelings towards Kai shifted. The first video of the ARG was in December of 2018. However, if you check Wilbur's Twitter from a few months earlier, we see him tweet at Kai saying, quote, "Just saw you in Greenwich. Was in a rush and just kinda said hi. Sorry for confusing you," with a follow-up tweet about how he loves Kai's work. A very different tone from the email that we see that starts this whole thing off. In short, what many people perceive as the beginning of this ARG, that first Jack video, is really a few months into the whole thing. It also means that whatever this quote-unquote embarrassing event was, it took place between October 18th and December 16th, between the tweet complimenting Kai and the upload date of the video rant seen on Jack's channel. So, certainly not the whole picture, but pieces are certainly starting to fall in.
Mom and Dad don't want to give me a poo. Fine, I'll make one myself.
You know if it was your dog, your partner, or your gardener.
Security with Google Smarts on the new Nest Cams and doorbell.
Guardians of
Place. The next chunk of clues actually came from Discord, where it seemed like Wilbur was using aliases to push things forward. Via these presumed secret accounts, we learned about a hidden cache IRL which contained a drawing of London's O2 Arena and the word oxygen written beneath it. There were also audio files and graphic decoders. This one was really making people work. We wound up with two major clues. First, this image, which seems to be an email sent by Jack to Wilbur, mixed in with a book title, book cover, Elle's Lovely 3 by R. Fakir. The second was yet another YouTube video where Jack syncs up and stares at a camera for about a minute or so. Pretty boring stuff, but you know there has to be more to this, right? Put the audio through a spectrogram, and in the middle of the video you find some text.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm trying my best to reach you, but it's getting harder and harder because they're getting closer. I can run and run, but they're always right behind me. You're trying your best, and I appreciate that, but sooner or later I'll have to come clean and end this thing once and for all. That man, Jack Massey, sucks at life. He's so kind to me and tries his best to tell me I need to know that I'll replace Kai, or I'll have to tell the world what I did. It's just a matter of time.
It's emphasizing parts of the story that we already know, but not revealing anything new. This becomes a trend that we'll see throughout the third video as well. Now, when it comes to big clues at this point, those actually shift over to Twitter. Kai and Wilbur seem to organize a meeting on the same day the third video goes live. What exactly happens here between the two of them is unknown, but afterwards, Kai's Find a Friend location was ominously located in the middle of a river just downstream of the London O2 Arena. Suspicious. We're back there. Kai's Twitter account is also seen location was ominously located located in the middle of a river just downstream of the London O2 Arena. Suspicious. We're back there. Kai's Twitter account is also seemingly overtaken by Wilbur, his bio reading inventor of the ENA guitar strings.
Alrighty, we have a PC player on our team. He is hit by a leading.
What a bloody good swim that was, and that the water wasn't as bad as you'd think, but was bloody cold though, to say the least. It seems that Wilbur attempted to get rid of Kai. Swim in the river, by the river, something, but Kai survived. Also, notice the detail about the water being cold. A direct callback to Wilbur's repeated phrase that happens throughout this entire ARG. Is Wilbur cold because he too was forced to swim in the water at some point? And maybe the I'm so cold phrase is so important that it becomes the major theme of the next set of puzzles in the series starting at video 4. Wilbur edited this video. Not much to talk about here. This step actually required a good bit of brute force to solve. Brute force answering is when you basically just keep trying over and over again without any real hint as to the answer. Anyway, you eventually wind up at a video of Wilbur saying his classic catchphrase.
No!
What?
What's up?
Shut up, bitch.
Alright. You got a whole team of, what's it called? Gay people?
At least. Yeah, whole team.